So here's another thing. The reason that Ridley is Samus's nemesis is because when I said that the space pirates killed her parents, he is also in the space pirates, and he was the one that did it.
Okay, so the space pirates as an organization killed her parents, but the robot dragon did the deed.
They attacked her family, or her colony. She was on a space colony, and the pirates came and attacked it. And I think she was the lone survivor of the colony attack, because she hid or something, and they didn't get her. And then, getting into the lore, I guess, she was raised by this ancient race called the Chozo. They are a very wise bird people.
Okay.
They're all dead. They're all dead.
Of course they are.
Yep.
Protagonists must always be orphans.
We will learn more about them, though, as we go.
Okay. I can't wait to learn about bird people. This is pretty.
Yep. Welcome to the main planet. The planet is called Talon 4, and we are right now in the overworld, which is sort of a jungly area. Rainforest type.
Assuming we go underground at some point?
Sort of.
You lied to me, this is Pikmin 2.
There is some underground. I love this. I love the little effects on her visor, the little raindrops.
The raindrops! That's so cool!
Yep.
Like,
and you can see them. You can see them sprinkling off of her gun as well.
That's like a standard effect in video games these days, but in 2001, 2002, that was impressive.
It's still just really immersive because it makes you feel more like you're behind the visor, I suppose.
Yeah. Like, obviously some of that effect's taken away from me because I'm watching this on Skype screen share. But
yeah.
I can imagine if I was playing it, it would definitely help a lot.
It's really good.
See, we are underground, FP. Stop lying
we
to
are.
me. Oh, hey, a jellyfish.
Sort of. It's more like...
Jelly mushroom?
It's a poison mushroom.
Hooray!
Which makes it even better for you. Don't worry, we can kill them, though.
Yeah, I'm known for my love of mushrooms.
They are mostly harmless to Samus. They will cause a
I'm
little bit of
glad you
contact and explosion
clarified.
damage. Yeah, it felt like one was necessary. So we can't go through here because it's too small and we don't have our morph ball anymore.
That is true. Trigger warning,
Yep.
mushrooms.
So the exploration in this game is a lot of remembering where you can return to at a future time. And that concept is just something that I love in games. And I don't really know why, but it just clicks
It's
with me.
because I think, like, for me, like, I'm not sure, I'm not going to speak for you, but for me, it's very good level design, because it makes games feel like actual worlds as opposed to just a series of levels.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah,
because you get to come back to it and see what you can do in that area new.
Yeah,
basically.
like, especially for a game that is, from what
These
I've
guys are
seen...
rude.
Yeah, these are rude, spiky guys. But
These guys just shoot spikes.
from what I've seen so far, this game is trying real hard, but also succeeding in being really immersive. And I think having, like, granular gameplay levels would really take away from that. If that makes sense? Like, you're on level 1 now, you're on level 2 now. It's like, no, that's...
Yeah, it really wouldn't work as well, for this series at least. Probably because it introduced itself with the whole explore anywhere aspect.
Yeah, whereas with something like this, because, like, I'm not just saying that this video game could happen in real life, but in real life you do not always have the tools that you need there and then to get past an obstacle as soon as you see it, so why should you in a video game? Plus it gives you an incentive to explore and come back later and see a bit more of the world, and that's really cool.
So there's this gigantic crater here, if you noticed. And it's like there's this big old floating structure that we're about to enter. Or try to enter. Unfortunately, we can't enter it because this door is blocked.
Oh no.
So if you can't figure out how to get through something, you can just try and scan it. So, it says that explosives may damage it, which...
bombs! I remember those.
Mm-hmm. Or our missiles as well.
All those, yes, those also explode.
So this is more stuff from the pirates, basically. And they're down here on this planet. They're up in that ship, and they're down here as well. And they've discovered this crater, basically. They don't know how to get in or do anything with it, but they've discovered it. So they think that it might be dangerous, and they want to destroy it.
How do you destroy a crater? It's already like a piece of
I think
land.
I think they mean the structure on top.
Oh. I thought you were talking about the crater. I was like, how can you destroy a crater? It's all like...
I mean, I guess you could fill it with something.
That's true.
It would no longer be a crater.
Well, just wait a few million years and it'll happen anyway.
We can scan our ship.
Sure.
It's registered to us. It also heals our health.
Oh, so you get a safety rainbow.
Yep, heals your health, and you can save as well.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm. It actually, it also restores your ammunition.
Oh.
Once you have missiles and stuff like that.
And
that's distinctive because save points will restore your health, but they won't all. No, there is a few like missile recharge stations in this game, but they are not common.
I can't remember if Super Metroid had.
It had some recharges, but I think your ship is always the one that you can go back to recharge everything.
Yeah, I'm discovering how much I don't remember about Super Metroid.
It was a long time ago.
It was a very, very long time ago.
So this is a sap sack, and it's just like this big nectar sack or whatever.
It's quite pretty.
It is. And if you read the thing, it says that it developed a way to keep people out because it blows up.
Excellent.
It blows up when enemies will attack it.
Well, I also explode when people get too close to me, so I know that feel.
There's also steam effects when you get close to waterfalls and stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool. Well, it's not actually steam, it's just water vapor, but
vapor,
I know
not
what
steam.
You mean.
There's also steam effects in this game, so it's the first thing I thought of.
For some reason, the first thing I thought of to say was, wow, this game has Steam support, and I don't know why. I'm not that much of an idiot, I promise. I don't know why I thought that.
I don't know.
Valve, get on it.
I mean, this game on PC, for real, would be amazing.
Like a Steamworks version of Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
With achievements and all that.
Beetle.
Now, am I getting you hyped for a thing that doesn't exist?
No. It's okay.
I accidentally did that to myself the other day. I can't remember how, though. I'll have to try and remember when we're done with this, so I can tell you and you can laugh at me.
Big ol' skateboarding half-pipe in here.
Hell yeah!
So yeah, if you're stuck in an area for too long, the hint system in this game will pop up and it'll sort of say, hey, you might want to investigate this. Usually it takes like 10-15 minutes to pop up or something like that. 5-10-15 minutes. And so it'll just sort of say, you should probably go to this area, and that's just... There's no path given on how to get to there, so it's just like, here's a goal, try to get to here. So I think the hint system ends up being pretty unobtrusive.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as bad as people think Navi is, so...
Yeah, plus you can turn it off.
Also true. You can also turn... Well, you don't... You can't turn Navi off, but you can just ignore her, guys.
That's too hard, though. Her haze and everything else is just can't be ignored.
I think she's cute. I love Nelly. She just wants to help.
So here's the first instance of that. It's saying basically there's some things going on here. In fact, it says seismic activity.
Okay.
Is here. So that's
rumbles.
the first place that we will be heading to. So this is the Chozo ruins. And remember I mentioned the Chozo were the ancient race of bird people that raised her?
And then they exploded somehow.
Yes. So this is just more, it's more lore about them. They have their own lore, pirates have their own lore. They are very philosophical in their speech. And they can do things like see the future and...
so
they're pretty darned all-powerful.
So like the kind of people that, you ask, you're at the pub, it's about to close, and you're like, oh, do you want another drink before they close? And they start going into a parable about two foxes on a bench or something.
Sure.
Sorry, that
sounds about right.
That was like weirdly specific, but I just wanted to get a very clear mental image. It's very important for my immersion. My verisimilitude.
So one thing that was mentioned in the Parasite Queen fight, but I didn't bring it up. When you're locked onto an enemy, you can tap the jump button to do like a strafe jump.
Oh, neat.
You see, it's kind of like a dash jump.
Yeah.
It's called. Yeah, and so that can help you avoid fast attacks or something like that.
It's pretty cool.
Yep. Another skateboarding half-pipe here.
Man, should have brought our rollerblades. In fact, that's something I would have been doing when this game was released.
So there's a couple doors in here, but the one up top is... we can't progress through there, and that gray door is another one of those blast shield doors.
Okay.
One of the dumb things in this game is that the legend actually tells you, like, upgrades that you haven't gotten yet, and how to open things.
So the game actively spoils you.
Yeah, unfortunately, but future versions of this game remove that.
Oh, so this is like the original first version that we're playing?
Mm-hmm. And that's important, because it allows you to do a whole bunch of tricks that I won't be showing off in the main run, but they are crucial for speedrunning and sequence breaking, which is a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, we're doing 2 runs of this, by the way, guys.
Yeah, that's right. My plan is to do this main run just sort of slow-paced and just enjoying the ride, and then the other run will be a speed run, sort of. I'm not actually like a speedrunner or anything, but I can play the game at least much faster than I am right now.
Yeah, it must be killing you to go this slowly.
A little bit, but but not that much, because I really do just enjoy looking around at this game.
Yeah, it's
like
it's
in
really
the overworld. In the overworld where the waterfalls are, you can just sort of like look up the waterfalls and find out where they start, and just, I don't know. You can do that in all sorts of games, but this one just grabs me.
I like that tree. Tree back there is really good.
We can see the tree again in a moment.
Hell yeah, time to look at some trees.
Oh yeah. It's time for botany. In fact,
Hashtag
not only can we look
crew.
at the tree, we can read about the tree.
Oh, that's a cool looking tree. Look at that. Look at it's all
The tree is, sadly, the tree is poisoned.
It actually looks like
the water is poisonous.
Like, if you looked at the diagram of the tree, it looks like 2 trees kind of coiled around each other.
Yeah, it does. It's really cool.
Is that another thing you've never noticed before?
It just looked like a mass, and I didn't really take a good long look at it, though. So this is a war wasp hive.
Oh no, I wouldn't shoot that, friend. It seems like it would lead you to have a bad time.
Kick the beehives.
No! Turns out you should not do that thing.
However, I don't need to try because they will attack me on their own.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they're not hard though. So these little scarab enemies are basically like the parasite ones that we saw before, except they're actually dangerous. And if I walk through them, I won't die, but I will take a fair bit of damage.
They also make like cicada noises.
Yeah, they're weird.
Like, I thought it was bird noises for a sec there, and then I, like, listened a little more, and it's like, no, those are noise bugs.
Here are the war wasps.
Oh, they're rad.
They're just these gigantic hornet things. Wasp things.
Oh, they look like tiny dragons. They do, though.
So they will, actually, like, try and, smash themselves into us with their stinger, and that's how they attack. They're not very dangerous, but right now we can't destroy their hive, so they will just continue to come back. Also, the water down there looks pretty sickly.
Yes, it does. Is that where all the poison mushrooms are coming from?
To an extent. But right now the water is poisonous. And we will actually take damage if we step into it.
That's not what poisonous means, game.
Think of it as acidic.
Okay, that's... I'm going to assume that it's like a weird translation, or that I'm just being pedantic and a dirty fun hater.
Well, funny enough, this game is actually made... this game's made by Retro Studios. They are based in Texas. So... This was made here in English first, and then translated over to Japan.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
It's a fact I didn't know.
Yeah, and that's why when we have like the people always wanting to know when Retro will announce their next project, because they have like a stellar track record. All three Metroid Primes are incredibly well received, and both of the Donkey Kong Country games they made are also very well received.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So this is the Hive Totem boss. It's the first boss on the planet, and these are ram war wasps. So these guys just spin around us really fast, and then they will stop and attempt to attack us. From which point, by killing them, we can attack the totem. This is actually a pretty difficult first boss, to be honest.
Yeah, because you've got, like, it's not just one big thing, it's lots of little things that you've got to worry about.
Yeah. And the timing for shooting the totem afterward is actually pretty, small. It's just, the poison water all around you will hurt if you touch it. And then you have all these bugs that are trying to smash themselves into you.
Like, they are trying to ruin your day.
Yeah. So you have to, if you'll notice, you have that little radar up at the top.
Oh, I didn't notice that before.
Yeah, so orange dots are enemies nearby. So when they stop, even if you're not facing them, you can sort of see the dots stop, and you know that where the bugs are.
This game is full of lots of little touches that make it like... This game seems like it would be really fun to play.
It is. It really is. I love it so much.
Like, it's really fun to watch, but I imagine I wouldn't... Like, I'm not getting the experience of having all these cool little things that make life easier, but I can only imagine how much more bearable it makes the gameplay.
So we got our missiles back.
Hooray!
And we can fire them and break through those gray doors. And that's an energy tank. Gives us more health. So now you can see up at the top we have a square next to our energy.
Oh yeah, is that the amount of extra energy tanks you have?
Every square represents 100 energy. So right now I have 199.
Okay. I like these cool runes on the floor. Are they bird people runes?
Yeah, basically. They're just There's so many little details in the environment. I mean, look how many tree roots are just like bursting in through the walls around here.
Yeah, this place has been abandoned for a while.
It really has.
Yeah.
One other little thing that you can notice on the visor. So you see that little exclamation point on the side?
Yes.
That is your environmental danger meter, something like that.
Oh, so yeah, it's going up as we're getting close to the
poison water.
To the acid water and these wiggly things?
No, just the water.
Oh, is that just grass?
Yeah, it's semi-sentient grass. It moves into the ground if it gets threatened, and it just slows your movement. That's all.
Oh, okay. I thought they were like wiggling at you incredibly threateningly for some reason.
Well, they think it's threatening. Turns out it's not, though.
Oh, so it's like the frog nuggets. Like they think their high-pitched squeaking is incredibly like a, very threatening display of power, and really it's just like a little nugget of frog being very upset.
Yep.
Google frog nuggets, everyone.
I will not attempt to make the sound because nobody wants to hear me do that.
I don't think even I could do that, and I would...
Just Google frog nugget.
Yeah, Google frog nugget and watch the video.
Alright, so we got the map of this area.
Hooray!
And if we zoom out, you can see it's actually pretty big.
Yeah, it's a lot, like, we've actually explored, like, it felt like we've explored a lot of it, because the rooms are so big.
Yeah.
But no.
But it turns out it's not we haven't done actually that much. But I love with the wireframe, because when you're playing the first time or whatever, you can see like all these weird shaped rooms and you're just like, well, that room looks like it might be important later on or something like that.
Yeah,
like you see this
dome.
huge...
Yeah, that looks important.
You can say that's probably going to be important in some manner.
It looks like a boss arena, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, so does
that.
So
there's just a whole bunch of rooms, and there's still some on here that the map doesn't even show.
Oh, secret rooms.
Mm-hmm. Secret rooms and just areas in general that do not show up on the downloaded maps.
Pretty cool.
So this area is even bigger, basically. But not by that much more.
Yeah, I thought it was big already, but... I guess I was wrong.
So I've got another save state. I've got the save station here again.